Hey guys, it's your girl Cheddar Advisor. I want to first tell you Merry Christmas and a Happy New Year. I'm just here to update you guys, you females, about what it's like dating while moving up to the other upper class. So, in case you all didn't know, I have a bachelor's in business and psychology, a minor in social work. I have education in marketing. I have experience in finance. And basically, I'm a business analyst and a digital marketer. I'm currently pursuing my PhD in cardiovascular neuropsychology. I live in Jamaica, but I work in Florida. So that's the tea for today. Okay, so just a couple months ago, I was basically broke. I was a working class girl. Oh, I'm 23 years old. In case you're wondering. All right, so a couple months ago, I was a working class girl, and I was doing a 9 to 5, a regular 9 to 5 job like any other female that's out there. And I I wouldn't say that I was poor doing a 9 to 5 job because I have my degrees, but literally going to work every day is kind of draining, and there were some issues that were happening to me, such as I was having a lot of health complications because my body was just being overworked, and I just graduated fresh from college last year. I graduated last year, August 2021 or 2022, I think so. Yeah. And when you're just having a full workload and full schedule and hectic, and then you have to be dealing with a lot of stress emotions, it's not good for your body, so therefore it will shut down your body. And of course, I was having a lot of health issues that I don't want to speak about, but my health was gradually declining, and it went to a point where the doctor was saying to me that you know you're basically on your last and you may die. But it wasn't so extreme, but they're saying that my body was so overworked that it was just shutting down. And so I had to just rethink my situation and said, okay, I had to quit my 9 to 5 job because my body was just not going. And you should have seen me when I was working my 9 to 5 job. Not to mention that my boss was ill treating me, and I was facing a lot of bad abuse on the job because I just couldn't keep up to the standard that they needed. And of course, I do understand that you have a company to run, and they actually have a company to run. So having me on a job would be a setback. And I do understand because I was the youngest on the job, and naturally people have many years of experiences. So I'm guessing the reason why I was youngest because a lot of persons, when they graduate from college, they take a little break off and then they go to work because I was going through a lot. Okay, the girl was going through a lot. Okay, so also I was having issues dating where I just couldn't keep a relationship. I just couldn't have a better communication. Like all my relationships ended up in some bizarre cases where my name would be jacked online. I'm so ashamed of all you people that were friends with me, and then when me and you fall out, you put my name online and you air my business. I mean, what friends are you? Because I never did any of that to you guys. But yeah, stuff happened. Okay, so I want to tell you what it has been like since I've stopped doing a 9 to 5 job. I'm a full-time self-employed person, which means I'm a contractor. I work by contract, and I'm currently working with one company in Florida. I'm looking to add on more companies. So yeah, make my schedule flexible. All right, so where do I start? Okay, so since I've become middle class, moving up to rich, I see there were changes in stuff that in the way how people were with me in relationships, right? So dating while moving to the upper class, you kind of see a difference in how men treat you. And this is something that I just never understood. Like, you always wonder why rich people had the longest relationship on average than poor people. I just couldn't understand. And when they said that, oh, good men are hard to find, for some strange reason, when you're female and you move up to the upper class, you move up to another social class, especially if you're wealthy and you're well taken care of, you tend to find good men everywhere. I don't know if that people adjust their personality to each female individually. I don't know if it's a case where maybe I started to look different, so I started to attract a certain type of females. I don't know what's the case, but for some strange reason, men seem to be overly nice. Okay, so here's another thing that I realized. As a female, when I was poor, I used to have issues dating where, I used to do the 50-50 thing where, I pay for my meal, you pay for your meal, and, we go together and, we talk and we deal. But okay, so basically, in middle class world, they call ladies who pay half of the bill, half of this, they call them desperate. And in poor people world or broke people world, they call these ladies independent lady. And also I realized that you don't have to tell a man how to treat you. I honestly don't know if it's because I've stepped up to another social class where men are acting different to me, but some strange reason men automatically know how to treat me. Like, I have people trying to dish out, I have people trying to invite me to expensive dates, expensive restaurants. I see people offering to buy me stuff, but I don't take it though, cause I don't trust those. I don't trust these gender gestures. But I had people fucking out 100 grand on a date for me, right? Just to impress me and make me feel special and make me feel welcome. And I honestly don't know. Again, I honestly don't know if it's because I've upgraded to a different social class, and I started to have certain attitude or characteristics that attract these type of men. But I do recall when I was broke, they tend to have the same characteristics, but they just treated me different. I don't know what's going on in this world. I don't know if I was dreaming that I was broke. I don't know if I woke up in another dimension, but I do know for sure that men automatically know how to treat a woman when she's wealthy. Another thing that I realized is that I remember being broke, a broke college girl. I used to get, how I wouldn't say I used to get blocked a lot, but a lot of people have blocked me in general. And a lot of people, when they get my phone number, they talk to me for some time, and after a while they forgot my phone number. Or if we don't talk for a certain time, they don't text me back. But I do see that throughout the years, throughout a couple months of dating, while in a higher social class, which is middle class or wealth, I'm near to the wealth border. Men tend to keep my number a lot. Like, let's say that they get my number, I get a hold of my number, they will keep my number as long as they could. If I don't talk to them for a couple time or a certain amount of time, they still tend to try to reach out to me, even if it's 2 months, 3 months, I have not texted back. And for some strange reason, I have never caught myself texting a guy first in any reason. Like, at the minute of the day, they're always texting me first. And when we plan a date, I don't need to call the person to remind them about anything or birthdays. Let's say that they ask me when my birthday is, and I tell them, hey, my birthday is such and such. They automatically remember my birthday. I don't know what was happening when I was broke, but people in general keep remembering my birthday. When my birthday comes, they will tell me happy birthday. When holidays come, they tell me happy holidays. People tend to remember the little details about me now, which when I was broke, they never remember the little details about me. Another thing that I realized that when I was broke, men used to test me. Like, they would try to test me, but now I'm making a lot of money. Men don't really test me. It's like they just take me as I am, and they don't even say, okay, I want to know if you're a gold digger. No one has called me a gold digger. No one has accused me of cheating or expects me to be the type of girl that run around. I don't know what's going on, but no one is testing me. What else I realized that happens when I'm middle class or moving up to another social class? I realized that men tend to like to try to impress me a lot, and it seems to me that they think that the more money they dish out on a date for me, the more likely they will get me. I don't know what's going on. Whenever I offer to pay for my own meal, a guy will say no, and cover the bill. And if I actually cover the bill, they tend to go home and cash out me the money. Like, I'm meeting guys that don't like no 50-50 girls. They're saying to me that 50-50 girls are desperate and they just don't like that. And I don't know where I go. But I just want to tell you females that, you see, what I realize is that when you chase the money, every single thing comes to you. Like when you try to get your education, get your degree, get all that up and take care of yourself, things tend to come to you easier than it should, and people tend to treat you better than than other people. And this is something that I wish I had known. I never knew that the wealthy class, I'm not a wealthy, middle class, but I never knew that moving up to a higher social status who gave me such privilege. And I'm so grateful that I got the chance to experience this. Another thing that I realized is that females tend to be extra nice to me, and people in general, when they're around me, they kind of tiptoe around me, like they try not to irritate me. I don't know what's going on, honest to God, but I like this treatment. I like how it is. And in case you're wondering about my 9 to 5 job where my boss used to treat me bad, I did tell her. So I said, listen to me, lady. You see what you make in a year? One day I'll make that in a day. And let's see what happened. But I just know that I'm making more money than her now. And things have been going on. My future is becoming more and more stable, becoming more and more secure. I never knew that I could ever experience this opportunity. And I'm so grateful that I got the chance to taste a piece of this class, this wealth. I don't know if it's wealth. I'm so glad that I get to taste a sweet of success at such an early age, because I could not wish for it any earlier or later. And that's the tea, guys. That's the tea, females. Remember to like, comment, and subscribe. Bye bye.